Hola bafethu, how's it? Sure. Hopefully, wonke umuntu grand. It's been some time since you guys have seen me facially, sure, like before, yesterday or the other day. But get, as long as we're in this record, I'm in one, anyways. So, today I just want to share with you guys the power of your string. Power of the string. I decided to rename this, but the power of the string, because I feel like the track was dictated just by a string. Okay, let me say strings, yeah. But string is strings day one. But these strings are very powerful, guys, when you make tracks. Sometimes you can use them very in a subtle manner whereby they can like act as in atmosphere, or you can use them as the main thing of the track up, whereby the string will carry on a direction your track and lead it to whatever destination you want it to be. So I'll be using a track which most or everyone of you have heard, but some don't even know. Track Lena I use it as introduction to my videos here on the channel. Okay, I think you know this part here. Okay, that's not the part that I'm talking about. No, I'm trying to think what part is that. Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, I'm very certain that most of you or some of you didn't know this track, but knew this track, if you know what I mean. But okay, let's get into it, guys. I just want to discuss strings. So I have one. Okay, this is just a pad. I have one string and two and three. Yeah, well, so there's three different strings. The first one progression here is so this is my first progression of a string, and as you can hear it's very low on a piano roll here too. You can see I'm going about G2, G3. It's very low on our piano roll, so this one will definitely be occupying our low frequencies or bass frequencies easily. Okay, let me play it a bit more progression in a corner. Simple stuff, sebenza ku C minor lena e project. So the next one is this one right here. So as you can see up, I added this upper part, which will definitely be occupying in middle frequencies. The spectrum say to on his string. So these strings, like mixing yayo, is much better just by hearing them, because they're occupying different spaces. Mix yako na track yako. So secondly is that you can check up. If you notice up, there's these strings which has lower volumes and higher volumes, just to make it to humanize it a bit, if I may put it that way. And secondly, as you go up with frequency spectrum, the volume also increases with the sounds. That's what I know for sure. So definitely taking the volume down of that upper string works well. And then I'm not done there for sure. There's number 3. So I have these upper strings nalapa. Yeah, that's the progression of like the third part of the string. So that's like 3, and then there's this high up one string. Okay, it's not that high. I thought it was like high because he put high string, and then there's that one which makes it 4 strings. So basically the track later is led by his strings, like dictated by his strings. So just from the beginning here to scaling string from the bass string. So you can feel song is basic track, but the strings are doing a great job. I didn't add like a lot of atmospheres. I didn't add a lot of pairs. I just let the strings dictate the track and the progression. Like it is well handled by his strings. So when progressing, I have this string. Yes. So you can definitely see how I used his strings. You don't have to use one string for one specific purpose. You can use the same string for like Indo's needs as it different. That's what I did here. So yeah, this track, yeah. I also use this track to talk to show you about dubbing vocals, because I dubbed his vocals a lot. So this project also will be a tutorial on that one, but I just wanted to focus on his strings. So here you can see a progression. His strings. Let me highlight this. This string is the bass one which I start with. So from the bass I keep like adding octaves which are higher. So we started here, remember. Started with that bass one, and then we used and then we had that one, and then we had this one also. You can see as the track progresses, the frequency spectrum also goes a bit higher with strings. And then we had this string like this one, yeah. Okay, so the point that I'm trying to make here by showing you guys this is that I used the track as like as a strings for elevation good track, because I kept on elevating as the track progressed, elevated, and then once I got to this point here, you can see I went back to this string. So upper was ilantuka yam, it drop yam after a bridge nyana. So from there started like from the bottom with these strings when I concentrated with strings also. And then again I did a build up nyana, but this time I didn't get to the most high strings. I just ended that track. So that's how I used a string up again for any project, and I hope that was a bit helpful. And guys, strings are very emotional, but in case I didn't use them in that type of way to make like a emotional type of track, but this thing worked sharp. Yeah, next one I'll be doing as vocals. Thank you.